going to need this bloated Barbie, Meghan McCain, to keep my people out her mouth. Hi, welcome to jail. If you're new to my channel, please click subscribe and click the bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload. If you hate this bloated Barbie as much as I do, please click subscribe and click the bell. Also, I appreciate those who promise to go on patreon.com and sign up for your minimum $5 donation a month. You get perks with that, with these live streams. I get personal with you guys on the Patreon page as well. And I'm going to be doing giveaways soon and so on and so forth. So $5 or more, definitely your ROI will be, paid back from that. Plus some more, all right? So Patreon, don't forget, I appreciate it. Watch this clip. She really pissed me off because she continuously bring up this 73-year genocide amongst my people up on The View and on tweets, and it's pissed me off. And I'll come back with some more.
Well, because the only sin that you commit in the Republican Party these days is if you say that Biden won the election. Everything else is fine. Gaetz is longtime friends with Greenberg, right? Greenberg pleads guilty to sex trafficking a teen. Greenberg says other men are involved, and his lawyer says that Gaetz should feel uncomfortable, to say the least. This all adds up to bad news for Gaetz, but he's out there, having fun, enjoying himself, making jokes about it because he feels like he has cover in the Republican Party. Because, as I said, they don't care what you do there as long as you say that Trump won the election. Look at what happened to Liz Cheney. Let's not go over that again. But she says they removed her from her committee positions. Sarah, they're not even removing him from his positions. So what does that say about the Family Values Party? Not much.
I have family members and good friends who all work on Capitol Hill in Republican politics. And trust me, the Republican Party and people on Capitol Hill are embarrassed by this. So I think I have a lot better sourcing on that than you do, Joy. No offense. I'm more concerned about the fact that his lawyer looks like Jeff Goldblum in The Big Lebowski. And why does everyone in Republican politics have these weird ass lawyers? Remember Trump's lawyer that I think died? Look, it's super disgusting. He should go to jail. It's super embarrassing. I have nothing else to add. It's gross. He's a deeply unserious person. He should be removed from his committees. There's some people on the left that I think should be removed from their committees for some of the things that they've said about Israel and some of the things that they've said. Again, if we want to talk about removing committees, we can do this all day long. But Matt Gaetz is a pervert that should go to jail. Okay, the end.
Okay. Well, thank you for that. And I think you meant Jeff Bridges. Not Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Bridges. I love both
in The Big
of them.
Lebowski.
Yeah, don't they look alike?
Yes.
What is happening?
Yes, they do. They do.
I want to ask. Can I please ask Meghan a question?
Sure.
Can I ask you a question, Meghan? Because you're right. You know more about what's going on in your party than I do.
My sister-in-law is an advisor to Kevin McCarthy. I have a lot of friends and family who work on Capitol Hill. A lot.
Hold on.
Yeah.
So what's the question?
Hold on. My question is, if it's not the Republican Party, shall I call it the QAnon Party? What shall I call your party now, who defends people like Matt Gaetz and goes against Liz Cheney? What are we supposed to call it?
I think you can call it whatever you want because your influence in the Republican Party is almost zero. And again, as I've said on this show, it is for us to figure out amongst ourselves. What Republican is like, Joy Behar doesn't like my party? Oh, God, I better stop voting for them now.
You know what,
really,
Meghan,
the same way I have no influence on the left. I don't think, at least.
Yes, but you often on this show give your opinion of what the Democrats should be doing with themselves to better themselves.
But you said that people on Capitol Hill, are supporting him. I'm telling you, from people that I know personally, they are embarrassed. This is embarrassing for the Republican Party.
Okay, then why don't they get rid of him?
They should, because
why don't they get him off his committee?
Because they have to convict him or whatever. I'm not a lawyer. They have to. What is it? They have to. The police have to arrest him. I don't know enough about it, but they have to arrest him and charge him. That's why he's still in Congress.
They didn't have any problem. They didn't have any problem taking Liz Cheney off her committees without any further investigation.
Liz Cheney, but that's a different thing. Liz Cheney wasn't on the committee. She was the third-ranking member, and
suddenly they need.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Sunny has a legal note that she needs to read right now. So, Sunny, would you do me a favor, please, and read your legal note?
Every single day.
I do have a legal note.
Oh my God!
We're going to break. We're going to break.
Yes.
We'll be right back.
So the white supers are mad. I remember they had this Jewish woman on the show. She's an author. She looked like she could be LaToya Jackson with all that surgery she got on going on. She looked like she could be a Michael Jackson with all of them surgery she got on. And a lot of these white supers, they're pissed off because of Bella Hadid and you know, a lot of these other people who are coming out and stating the facts about what's been going on in Palestine for numbers of years. And, you know, they often tout this word called anti-Semitism when it comes to Palestinian human rights. And they also, another way of their propaganda is using Hamas as a way to justify what goes on with Palestinians in Palestine. So, no, I want people to continuously keep hashtagging Free Palestine. I want people continuously to tell the truth. I actually know of someone who went overseas recently, and they had someone of the Israeli army point a gun to his head and kept questioning him. You know, it's a 13-hour flight. And then the fact that you got to be questioned by those people in terms of what are your motives for being here is insane, and it's un-American, and it's inhumane like for that to happen. And so that's always my hesitation if I would love to go back home to have to deal with that. And literally they want a reaction from you. They, you know, according to him, they were like checking his luggages, throwing his stuff in the air, his clothes, everything, you know, just so they can get a reaction. And if they do get a reaction, they can have a justification as to why, possibly, God forbid, that he or she lost their life. And that's what they do to, Black people here in America. It's like, you know, they see y'all as an aggressor. They see y'all as, not human, and this is why we have a problem here in America as well. So it's all interconnected, and that's all I have to say about that. I truly don't give a damn about Matt Gaetz. I'm not going to be talking about Matt Gaetz at all. That's he's a creep. He should be in jail. And I agree with Joy. We really haven't seen all of these Republicans that Meghan McCain claims. That's also where she gets her notes from her husband's sister, her sister-in-law, Emily Domenech. So good to know. And so I really don't give a damn about him. All I care now is about Palestine and the freeing of Palestine. And that's what I'm going to be touting on this show from now on. So anyways, let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to go on patreon.com/JOA. I really do appreciate your support, y'all. It's been a rough 2 weeks because of what's going on in the news. You know, I got really sad. You know, shed a tear or two, and it's just crazy. It's not human. Like, you know, it's insane. Subscribe, click the bell, Patreon. Thank you so much. Deuces. Yay.